day cryptoverse. Well, I've had lots of emails in and lots of people asking the questions. Is it free? How do I get it? Simple thing is, the SAAT, the auto trader that runs on a Raspberry Pi, is free to use. It's free to download. Get your alerts free. You don't need to pay for an account on TradingView. All I ask is you use the affiliate account. That's all. And that helps pay for the TradingView Premium that I have to pay. I've done all the work on SAAT, and SAAT is based in Gekko. Big shout out to Mike. Mike is the guy, and there's a link in the website to show you where you can see Mike's work. He coded Gekko. I do alerts, I do markets, I am a numbers guy, I do risk to reward for the reinsurance industry. That was my job previously, long time ago. You know, if you've got an oil well and they want to reinsure it, what's the likelihood of it leaking? That's the sort of stuff I do. Rockets being sent up, what's the chance of it exploding? What insurance cover, what we can charge? Freelance. Underwriters used to come to me. So, about SAAT. I've built SAAT for my grandchildren. I went out looking for a investment vehicle where I could put maybe $1,000, a couple of grand in, so they would have money when they were 18, 21, that they could use for whatever they wanted. Deposit on a house, pay their tuition, their university fees off, buy a car, whatever they wanted to do with it. But everywhere I went, especially in this market, over the past 6 years, 5 years, we are talking about, oh, we can give you, lock it up for 12 months and we'll give you 1.1%. Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather take a little bit of risk. Buy some shares. Well, we've all seen what's happening to those now. Could have bought airline shares. I could have bought shares in Hertz. You know? Not for the amount I was looking to pay. Nothing spectacular. I'm just a grumpy old granddad. So, SAAT's been running. It's been tested. It's being tested by 4 or 5 other guys that are in the Discord, who, if you join SAAT by going to www.thesat.co.uk, filling in the form, going to Bybit, there's a link there, opening an account off of that link, come back, fill in the details. There's going to be more SAATs, so I would suggest, because each SAAT runs a long and a short in that coin. At the moment it's just BTC. Now, when you open up your account, you'll need to use an email. And you really want to keep those all in one place. And the best way to do that is to use a service like gmx.com, which give you 10 free alias addresses. It's all coming into the one address. So you can set yourself up one email. You don't have address and you don't have a load of separate email addresses. The SAAT itself runs on a Raspberry Pi 3. Go online, you can see them in eBay, you can see them all over the place. It takes a 32 gigabyte card. Best to have a bigger card. You access SAAT once you've set it up, plugged it in, through your normal network, through a browser window you open up on your computer or your laptop. It's that simple. Now, as I say, SAAT's been working in the long for about 8 weeks now, and we've been changing it as we go. Well, I've been changing it as we've been going along and sending out the updates, and people have been changing their settings and understanding the settings. The SAAT Short has been on since the beginning of this month, and both are doing extremely well. And I show you that, no problem with that whatsoever. Let's come along to, this is a live, to show you it's live, look, go back, go forward. You know, I can go back through my Bybit account here, and you can see where we've been trading. I've been trading and testing it, and we come up to this week. There we are. Started it on the 21st with the new coding in, and I added a percentage of wallet, which means you're not going all in every time now. You can choose your wallet size. So if you have $300 in your wallet and you only want to do 33%, you put 33% in. So you'll only commit $100 to a trade. It scalps, it goes in, it comes out. Sometimes the market misleads it and it gets caught out, which has happened this time on the long, and I'll show you that here. Bring up the long. There we are. It's a liquidation there, and that was my fault. I tried to hot code it to put in the percentages. Didn't work, and I got liquidated out. And it was in a very long, what we call a sticky trade. It had gone in, and then the price had dropped down, so the long was waiting to come back. It does that. Sometimes it works really quick, and you'll see that by the times here. Other times it takes, maybe it can be there for 2 or 3 days, but you're not interested, you're not spying on it. You just let it get on with what it does. It works in the background. It doesn't use your computer or a VPS and charge you $10 a month for it. You've paid for everything. Everything's up front. It's on your network. You're paying for unlimited broadband. Use it. Why not? So at the moment, to use SAT, all it costs you is the Raspberry Pi, the power, the cables, the card. That's it. That's all you've got to worry about. As far as SAT, these are the SAT longs. There's the SAT short, and these last 10 trades, I can show you now. Bring that up. That's straight off of the profit and loss. Okay, so they're the actual profits and losses. That's before any fees. Try and desperately find an exchange that doesn't charge fees or will do a deal. And maybe even insure like Bybit do. But that's a negotiation I'll make. Hopefully I can. But and there's 2 colours there, because if it's on a short, then like on the 21st of the 8th, Bitcoin was $11,855. But on the 27th, which was yesterday, it was 11,244. So the original Satoshi value would have reduced, because that's really where I'm working, but in Bybit gives you the dollar value. So on those 10 trades, with a kickoff of $60.95, and the low of 57, comparing, we'll go by the low, alright? You've got a $16.57 profit from your trades. I made a couple of errors in here, and they are the first one, when I set the percentage, you know, I forgot that I wasn't used to doing that, and it automatically sets at 10% when you restart, so you don't make any errors. I didn't set it to 95 because it's in testing, and I've got a small amount in there. And I did the same there, which I learned. It did the trade, and I realised what I did wrong, and I came back in, reset it to 95%, and let it travel on. There is a danger with that, but I'm in testing. You know, 95%, you're all in. And if it does liquidate, and I'm at 12x there. Ideally, you want to be around about the 6 to 8x point, which is 12.5–13% drop on the price you go in at. If you look back through the history of the last 6 months, there is only one drop went below 12%, and that is in March, from the entry point that it would have gone in. And unfortunately, you can't see those because it's an alert that I give you for free through Discord. but I can assure you there was only one. So your risk to reward is really good considering how many trades you'll be doing. Could be in a bull market you will be doing 4 trades a day, or in a volatile market. But in a straightforward bull market, you may only do 1 trade a day. But relative, it will be a nice trade. You're looking, if you get 5% a day, because if that had been 10 and that had been 10, you would have got 5% on average a day. This would have been 30%. I'm actually in a trade now on a short, so it might go till Sunday before it comes out that short, because the price has gone up slightly. But then again, it might be a bit of a dump. It's volatile at the moment, and that's what you want. But this is what the returns you can expect if you run it properly. Go on the Discord, talk to people. If you go for silly leverage, you're going to get liquidated. I can tell you that now. You're going to lose your money. Don't go for that. I give a number of Excel documents that help you judge where you should be sitting with your leverage, and it is a risk. This is not financial advice. This is not what you should do with your money. If you're in Bitcoin, then you're looking to make some money safely. And I look to make money for my grandchildren. The benefit is you benefit from it. I may not be about, I want these things, I want SAAT to run for the next 20 years. To do that, I've got to ensure that the trading view is paid for, which is a smart contract in place to ensure that now. Pay the fee every year to give trading view alerts, which, as far as risk to reward is concerned, means you have a low risk of not getting your alerts. Only if TradingView cuts the service or goes into liquidation, which I can't really see happening. But even if that happened, then we look for another service or whoever's doing it at the time if I'm not about, or I can't do it. So if you want SAAT and you want the service, it's free to download. It will trade day in, day out. It doesn't get tired. It will do longs and shorts, and there is more coming. It acts on margin call alerts. Margin call alerts are a cost option, and you will need certain services to benefit totally from margin call alerts. As far as SAAT is concerned, these are the questions that were asked. Is it free? Yes, it is free to join, to download. All I ask is you open the affiliate accounts. In fact, you have to get the alerts. By doing that, you will be invited to the Discord. That is a free service, that Discord. You will be able to talk to other people on Discord. You don't get on it unless you register. So don't ask to be put on just to have a see what it's like. It's costing you nothing. Should I charge for it? People have said to me, you should charge for this. You're giving people something for nothing. They think it's not worth anything. It is. Is it a pain having more than one Bybit account? Not really, not if you organise it and organise it properly, because you will only go and visit the SAAT once a week or once a month, or an alert will come through to say it's gone off, which is being worked on now. It's not actually with you, but I am working on that. That it will come through your Discord and say your SAAT's, your Wi-Fi's down, whatever. All you'll do is come back, look at how much you've made, or could be how much you've lost, because markets go up and down. But one or the other will get those profits. So if you like SAAT, you like the idea of it, go to the website, have a read. Want to join? Please do. And I thank you for coming to have a look. I really do. Why am I doing it? I've said, my grandchildren. And I'll carry on doing it. So my interest is not really in the whole of the cryptoverse. It's just making this work. Thanks for viewing. Stay safe, wear a mask, sanitize, do all those things you were told to. Have a good day. Don't trade too hard. And let SAAT take the strain of those trades. Ciao.